could enjoy it because just a couple people's
Yeah, I
not
will
enough.
share that shit. Don't worry, I'm gonna share that shit.
Just
Even if they don't come, I will record it for them and I will share it around
yeah,
the
we
room.
should. I should actually take it off of Clubhouse. Well, actually, it's all on YouTube as
No,
well. If you go to Love Our Joy, you can actually
don't
see
take
the
it
whole
off
thing.
yet. Like let them listen.
No,
Like
I'm not saying
let's
take it
bullshit
off.
listen to it.
I'm saying just like I'm just saying
Like
exporting.
put
Yeah,
it somewhere else. Yeah,
it's on
put it
YouTube though.
like on Twitter.
It's on YouTube.
But maybe people just only find it funny because they know these people like Diego and Maria. I don't know if an outsider would find it funny because they don't know them. You need to introduce properly.
Nah, I mean, doesn't matter. It's great getting the satisfaction knowing that they know that what's great is that they think that like by me doing this or you doing this like they're winning or that like they're the cool people in like and we're the out group. It's like the thing is, I mean, you know, it's just great to
Well,
know.
with all honesty, if you did this to, for example, to me and Diogenes, I think we would love it. I think we would see it as a compliment rather than like like
But
it
this
is
is
funny
not a
in the end.
compliment.
Like
This is not a compliment. This is like
no,
genuinely like I hate this guy. He's a
no, come on.
loser.
It's really like I don't know if you're really real or not, but to
No,
me,
like
it's just pure funny.
imagine if he got married and like invited me to the wedding. Do you think I would like a do anything other than just burn that wedding invitation? Like I could give two shits. To me, this is like a me thing where it's like I'm just gathering up as much as I can to just walk away with it all because like to remain here and to even talk with people like Mikhail or Diego or T Robs like to even put them on my YouTube like lowers my credibility because they are loser IQ neo-Nazi scum and they're angry loser people that don't read books. So, I mean, to me this is all just to really really ring it home that they're losers to make fun of them. And so that they block me, I don't block them. They are the ones who will lose because now they're stuck in their own echo chamber hell. By me even going in there and putting logs on their fires, it gives them spirit, it gives them life. Without me, they have nothing. And you will see their vacuum implode because there will be no contrast to what they're doing. So it'll be like a party with really bad soup or just a bunch of sad people being depressed and they're trying to find something to give them some joy, but they can't find it because they're stupid. And they don't know where joy comes from because they're stupid. And Diego is a dumb motherfucker. He's an atheist fucking parasite. He's a loser.
Yeah, but listen, it's like you create something out of it, which is like by the means of them. In the end, the product is something amazing because of them. But
It's true.
you see what
It's
I mean?
true. I realize that too. It's like without them, I can't do what I'm doing. But I just want
Yeah,
them.
without
Yeah.
like it's without you, they can't do what they are doing.
Right.
Like without me and Diogenes, they won't be able to do whatever they did because we were the original thought, right? And then they copied us, and then they became like these neo-Nazi
They
couple,
became the new.
and then you.
They became this neo-Nazi couple on Clown House. Like, it's so stupid. This is so stupid. And this is why I'm doing this
Yeah,
because
the browner version of us.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna create a new Clubhouse account soon, I'm sure, but it's not gonna be called Diego. It's gonna be called something. I'm gonna tie it in with
T-Robs.
T Robs. No.
Yeah, when make T-Robs and his dog Bella. Hey, Al, come on.
No, I'm gonna do something with like an art gallery because I'm gonna like change over all my YouTube stuff to
But
like.
you're not gonna be our T-Robs? I thought next was T-Robs.
Anyways, L, welcome to Jewish Derangement Syndrome. This is your mental health doctor, Diego. How are you today?
I'm great. There was a false alarm with a attack drone in Tel Aviv. It was a false alarm.
Oh no.
So thank God it's a false alarm. But yeah, that's
Wait, why did you decide to move to Israel and when did you go?
Well, I recently found out that all of these lives are reported in FunnyTube. So I don't know if I want to share anything personal about my child.
Oh, yeah, okay,
but,
well, it.
But I love Israel. lot of people to move there. It's a great place to live. You can put
Because
that on
when-
YouTube.
But don't worry about it. Like, nobody's listening to his YouTube except for Nora.
What I found, I was shown it yesterday, and it's quite impressive how truly all of it is collected and put online.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna listen to it. Like, listen, nobody in their right mind outside Clubhouse is gonna log into or look into his channel and be like, oh, this is
Well,
interesting.
I'm going to actually retitle all of the live videos, and there's thousands of them now, and it's all going to be, Clubhouse Supermaster recording by, it's going to have more keywords to generate more traffic and views, because right now it's not SEO friendly. So
No,
that's
it's not.
Yeah, but like, imagine you're somebody that never been on Clubhouse.
well, it doesn't matter. People don't
Are you
even.
gonna put this on YouTube?
This is on YouTube. You're live right now on YouTube.
See, that's the thing. I think you make the videos too long. I don't know if you.
No, I get that. I get that. I'm not shooting
reason
short. I do
TikTok-
shoot shorts. I do shoot shorts. You're not looking at my YouTube channel. You're talking. You're not listening. You're
Yeah,
talking.
he has shorts, yeah.
No, I looked at it yesterday. You have like 2-hour-long videos. I mean, it's painful to watch. It's like a
No,
movie.
you don't get it. It
That's
doesn't
what I'm
matter.
saying, girl. Nobody's gonna go through that.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, if you want to, first of all, have you ever seen the theory that like the people will click on things if the first 3 seconds draw you into it? You need a good first 3 seconds or first 15 seconds, and then I would say like standard 2 minutes for every single video you make.
He is doing that. He has shorts. If you click on the,
I don't even know the link anymore. It was like yesterday I looked into it.
I think if you click on the Love or Joy buff, you will probably figure it out.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I'm not going to explain how YouTube works to you. You can figure it out if you'd like.
You know why I don't really know how YouTube works anymore?
Instagram?
Because I primarily spend my time on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, that's what the new generation has become. By the way,
YouTube is like classic.
Where's this kill?
YouTube was the
Yeah,
beginning of
it
so
does.
many things.
How old are you?
I'm in my late 20s.
Really? And
No.
you don't know how YouTube works?
No, I do. I'm not familiar with YouTube Shorts though. It's just like a copy of TikTok and a copy of Instagram Reels.
Okay, because you sound way younger. You sound like you just turned 18.
Really?
That's why I was like, maybe she doesn't know. Because
Think
you
about
probably
that.
grew up on TikTok.
No.
Think about that.
What is it? Why do I sound like I'm? What about me sounds like I'm freshly 18?
I don't know. I don't know you that well. I just heard you a couple times. That's why. Maybe because you're also new to this app.
I hope there's not like freshly 18-year-olds playing this app.
There's not
No, there are
what?
people.
There's not what?
That there are fresh 18-year-olds joining this app.
Oh, please. Nobody's joining this app. This thing does
Yeah, I
not
think
grow. It's the same people fucking 5 days a week. This app is a joke. No,
Yeah,
it's a fucking joke. There's no new users. They don't advertise this thing. No, when people ask me, they say, "Who the fuck are you talking to?" Like
Actually,
who
while
are all
you're
these people?
talking, Phil just joined it.
They're like, "Who are all these people you're talking to?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's an app called Clubhouse." They're like, "Clubhouse? The fuck is that?" Nobody even knows about this fucking thing. It's stupid. They don't advertise it. They don't publicize it. This is like a
Yeah, how
dead
did you
ghost
come
app.
in here? Who told you to come on Clubhouse, Al?
I remembered it from COVID times.
Oh yeah,
When
okay.
I think it was being advertised then, or at least pushed a little bit.
Yeah,
back in the
publicized.
days during COVID, yes.
And I downloaded it then, never used it, and then remembered it recently.
Oh, you came back.
Yeah,
What
but
made you come back?
Depression,
I don't know. Why not?
anxiety,
Depressing.
loneliness.
You need to interview me live on YouTube. That's weird.
Oh, are you that paranoid? Come
Yeah,
on.
I literally am. I think it's strange. You should try to have
No,
one
don't
private
worry about it.
conversation, and then maybe I'd share a little bit more about myself.
Mm-hmm.
Did you used to work? Okay, I heard love. That's what That's what I
Just call me Diego, Dr. Diego, please, or Professor Diego, if you will.
Heard you used to like work with ADL. Pretty cool.
What'd you say?
I also used to work with ADL. Huh?
The Anti-Defamation
You
League?
used to work with ADL.
What?
The Anti-Defamation League?
Yeah.
I never worked with the ADL. What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know. That's what they told me yesterday.
Oh, they're fucking, yeah. That's typical stupid shit.
Who was it? Diego?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's such a great guy. Yeah, he's so smart. He knows everything. Just go hang out with
But I
him.
think, like, as me as a Jewish person listening to someone, you know, hearing that someone used to work with ADL, I got excited. I was like, that's awesome and amazing. And I think he interpreted it a little bit differently than me. Because I also used to work in some capacity with
No,
ADL,
I never
so.
worked with ADL. Only Jewish group I've ever worked with is the American Jewish Committee, AJC.
AJC, another good one.
Yep.
Girl, you just outed yourself.
No, I didn't.
Ooh, busted.
Yeah.
Diego busted you.
You know how many people do things with the ADL?
Thousands. Tens of thousands.
How many? On this app also?
No, not on this app. In real life.
I asked also, like, I know in real life.
Nobody on ADL comes on this app to document stupid
I'm
losers.
proud of my work with ADL. I would be happy to be interviewed about that.
So what did you do at the
No, I'm not
ADL?
gonna put it. I'm not gonna.
Okay, well, we can talk one-on-one.
We can talk one-on-one.
Yeah. I will talk with you alone. I'm not part of this recording thing.
The ADL is amazing.
I'm just joining the troll.
The ADL is incredible. It's an amazing resource for minorities and Jewish people.
That's great, Al, but hold on a second. This is about Jewish derangement syndrome, and this is Dr. Diego and Professor Diego. I am a praxeologist. I got divorced from my Ukrainian Nazi wife because I spent 50 hours a week on here talking about the Jews. And this app has ruined my life, and I am now ruining other people's lives because my life has been ruined because it's the Jews. The Jews control the weather. The Jews kicked me out of high school. The Jews control the banks, the media, the food production, the energy. Jews, 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 Jews. 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 I suffer from what's called Jewish derangement syndrome. It's a newly diagnosed psychiatric condition where everything ultimately ends with the word the Jews. So I want to thank you for coming to my mental derangement syndrome room and house. This is Diego, Don Diego. You may know me from my other famous clubhouse rooms with Princessia, aka Noura, who also has Jewish derangement syndrome. And in our syndromes, there is a codependency, a toxic relationship that has formed that I cannot escape. But thankfully, because I run into random people at gas stations with my Nazi wife, who points out that I have a dandruff problem. Hi, mister. Welcome to JDS. This is Dr. Diego.
Hello, Diego. How you doing?
JDS Glow.
Wait, why does it like two Diegos?
There are more.
Oh, this is a psychiatric psychological testing diagnostic room. Would you like to be a part of our experiment?
What is the title? Jewish derangement syndrome? That's a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I know that.
Diego is actually investigating JDS on behalf of the ADL, APAC, AJC, Mossad, Shin Bet, and all the other intelligence agencies.
What Diego? You're the OG Diego or the
I represent all of those agencies, by the way.
Yeah, Elle is actually an ambassador from Israel sent to Clown House to help convey that JDS is a psychological.
So you're ambassador for what, Tel Aviv or something?
Yeah.
I'm the ambassador for ADL, AJC, APAC, JNF.
So L, like how Jewish are you, L?
Full Jewish.
Like on a
I
scale
do
from
not have Jewish derangement syndrome. I'm clean.
So like do you have the hook nose and everything?
There's a symptom.
The open carry nose, knife thing.
Okay, that is essentially, Mister. We'd like to put you in the goo for just a short period of time to reflect on what you said. Hi, tea time. Welcome to JDS. This is Dr. Diego.
Hello, cheeseburger. I think his mama had a hook nose.
His mama had a hook nose.
Yeah, why you talking about hook nose?
I don't know. Where are you from, tea time? What's new? How's your JDS coming along?
JDS is ABC.
That's great. That's great. Okay, what we'd like to do is lead you in a breathing meditation. If you're a JDS sufferer, now is the time to take the deepest breath of the day. Hold it for 10 seconds. Blow it all out, let it go, and say, I am Jewish. Now take the second deepest breath of the day through your nose. This is called exposure therapy. Some people who have arachnophobia, we coat them in spiders, but here in Clown House, we do breathing exercises and positive Jewish affirmations. So, again, my fellow JDS sufferers, take the second deepest breath of the day through your nose and hold it for 10, not 11, 10.
They should also all plant a tree with Jada. That's another great way to. That's another great form of exposure therapy here, I think.
Did you hear that? Planting trees. I am a tree.
I know, planting trees with Jana.
I know, we're planting trees with breathing exercises and positive vibrations through positive manifestation. I am a Jewish tree of life. I am Kabbalah. Also, it's Shabbat. Oh, why did she leave? She must have Oh, Elle. Elle, don't leave us. We're not through yet with the breathing exercises.
What were you about to say? She must have what?
I'm not so sure anymore. I'm back in the
She
now.
must have Jewish derangement syndrome?
Oh yeah, I thought maybe she had JDS of some sort. Because
Me?
No,
I think
I
I
don't think
proved
so.
that I don't.
no. You might.
No,
You might, because I'm not a matrilineal. I'm a patrilineal. And as a patrilineal, I'm not Jewish in your strict definition and interpretation of the law.
You don't know what my strict definition or interpretation is.
You mean patrilineals are okay in your book?
But do you think there's a chance you accept him as a Jew?
Israel does.
But do you?
Yeah.
You said that with hesitation. I could tell
No,
you're
what
not
am I
fully committed to the
supposed to-
patrilineal cause. You have JDSP. You have JDSP. That's called Jewish derangement syndrome patrilineal with the small p.
Put me up on a lie detector. Put me with the
Yeah,
liars.
I
on a
heard
lie
that.
detector.
I heard the invitation as well, girl.
No. I think that if you're Jewish, you're Jewish, and so many people in the world hate being Jewish.
But even if your father is Jewish and your mother isn't, are you still
Yes, that is what my closest friend is, and she is more Jewish than a lot of people I know. So I believe that if you are Jewish, then you're Jewish.
Even if your parents are not Jewish?
If your parents are not Jewish and you want to convert, then you can absolutely convert. Or if you have a grandparent who's Jewish and you feel like you want to, identify with that side of your family and learn about your Judaism, then I think that's cool too. The more supporters, the better. The more people in the tribe, the better, in my opinion. But only if you don't have JDS, of course.
So some diagnostic questions are: who controls the media? Who controls the banks? And who controls the weather? If you answer Jews to all three of those questions, our diagnostic testing tools clearly indicate that you suffer from JDS. Now, if you suffer from JDS, oh, hi, Yulia. Welcome to Jewish Derangement Syndrome, Mental Health Doctor. This is Dr. Diego and Professor Diego. Yulia, yapna mayu paruski, как дела? Я хочу тебя. Oh, she left. She might have some form of JDSP. Hopefully she'll come back. We can help her because her English pronunciation most definitely needs work. It's like listening to nails on a Russian chalkboard.
Oh no, stop.
It's true. She needs to work on her American English. Why does
I
CJ...
think it's because your and my mother isn't, and she doesn't want to talk to you.
Well, that's okay. Everyone has their own special form of JDS. But as Dr. Diego says, JDS is treatable and JDS is preventable.
Were you ever made fun of as a kid, like in Jewish spaces, for not having a Jewish mother? Or no? Never really affected you?
Well, sometimes I thought I was white trash, and like, my
Girl,
father.
he got kicked out of a trip from Israel because his mother wasn't Jewish.
That's not how it works, though.
No, that's not true.
That's
Why?
what
I'm not making that. I didn't say that. Why are you saying that?
The story was pretty legit.
But that's not all you have to have is a grandparent.
I lied.
Grandparent.
I lied. No, I lied on my birthright trip. I said that my mom was Jewish on the application. But they
You
didn't
don't
kick.
need to have a Jewish
It doesn't
mother.
matter. I didn't want to have to answer any questions, so I just put my mom as Jewish, and they never
Yeah,
looked
but
into
you're
it.
making Diego too over here have the impression that.
No, she doesn't know the story. She doesn't know the story. She's just saying whatever because she doesn't know.
I'm also a representative of Birthright, so don't mess with Birthright.
I'm not messing with birthright. Shore Sheem is what I went on. It was great. I've no
Sure
reg-
seems
I
yeah, also great.
yeah. I don't have any complaints. So, well, huh?
No. Go back to your bit.
Thanks. This is Dr. Diego in the house of La Casa de Diego. I'm a psychologist, psychiatrist, certified in JDS, which is the newest form of psychiatric and psychological treatments. We help those who dislike Jews, who hate the Jews, who think the Jews are responsible for everything terrible in their life and in the world. And this is what we now call JDS in the DSM 16 in the year 2025, in the year of Trump. So if you are a JDS sufferer or you know someone who's suffering from JDS, be sure to give us a call at 312-498-0517 or visit our podcast at loveartjoy.com where we can help you reconnect with intelligence as opposed to being a low IQ stupid person. That is at the essence of all JDS treatment services. It's called books. And within books, you have information which was written down generally by hand or with a typewriter or what's called a computer. And many of you have used this incredible website known as Google, or let's just ask ChatGPT. So let's do a mantra to help those that are suffering with JDS, because a lot of JDS people just go to ChatGPT and ask a question, and now they're just reading ChatGPT to each other. They're no longer creating new original thoughts. They're just regurgitating what an algorithm tells them to think and to say. So, let's ask ChatGPT. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's ask ChatGPT. What does ChatGPT say? Diego? Al? Any clues? Any ideas about what ChatGPT might say about Jewish derangement syndrome? Let's ask ChatGPT. I knew you were going to say that. So let's ask ChatGPT. So anyways, this is my attempt to make fun of Diego and Brincesia and Mikhail and T-Robs and maybe 20 other losers on this app that have what I call JDS. That's right. Larry Silverstein. So yeah, this is my comedy bit. I know it has a limited audience, okay? I know that this isn't gonna like work out on a Comedy Central and Viacom. However, my time of Clown House is coming to an end because the election is over. I feel like I've made my contributions politically. Oh, hi Yakov. Welcome to JDS. Are you a sufferer? I know you might be. No, you're not actually. I think you might be able to help us do some therapy work here today for JDS sufferers, Yakov. I think you've only kicked me out probably about 100 of your rooms, Yakov.
Well, I have not kicked you out of 100 of your rooms.
At least 100 rooms you've kicked me out of over the past year.
Oh, the replays are on? I'm gonna leave.
Oh, JDS! Oy vey! Coward. Goes both ways. I don't even know what that means, but sorry, this is Dr. Diego and Professor Diego. We're trying to help JDS sufferers, and you're just complaining right away about replays like a baby child.
Future
Not very professional. This is an academic. This is technically healthcare. We're trying to diagnose, we're trying to isolate the problem so we can treat it with effective healthcare and bill some insurance corporations along the way. Why not? I don't just, play a doctor on Clown House. I'm a doctor in the real world. I'm a doctor of fun, a doctor of happiness, a doctor of joy, a doctor of intelligence. My wife and my child that I have neglected for over 50 hours a week because I'm codependent and in a toxic relationship with a neo Nazi Arab cunt named Princessia, as well as 15 other losers that constantly just talk about the Jews. So, I shouldn't have brought Yakov up because he's actually not a candidate for treatment because he's Jewish. And Al is Jewish too, so Dr. Diego, can you please, if I mod you, can you please help me bring in some sufferers? I think that's what we're
Yeah,
going to do.
sure.
You're doing a great job here, Professor. Thanks for being here and helping me with all this because without you, I don't know. I mean, maybe I am just crazy. I mean, talking in a forest, talking in a forest and and no one can hear you when the tree falls on you, you realize that like no one was even listening to you. Look at CJ down there with like his nonstop chatbot questions. I mean, that is
I will ask some people to come over, but all of them are busy right now.
probably in Diego's room listening to him and Princessia talk about like the
Are you
Titanic.
blocked from there?
Oh yeah, they thoroughly blocked me.
Let me see if I can. Oh, I see it.
Tell them that
I think Diego's the only one.
Tell them that Dr. Diego is researching whether or not the Jews sank the Titanic and if they put the iceberg in the ocean that did it.
Wait, why doesn't he come in your room?
Why does a loser create JDS rooms all day long? Because they don't want to fix themselves. They don't want to do any therapy. They want to ignore their bitch wife. You know he hates his wife, right? Because she's a bitch, right? That's what happens when you marry a woman that you don't know anything about. And you married her because you think an Eastern Slavic culture is like a submissive, culture that will do what you want them to do and just like take care of things. But it turns out if you're an asshole loser, your wife is gonna hate you. And if you're a bitch on top of it, it makes it even worse. So that's why he's on here with Princessia 50 hours a week complaining about Jews. It's not just Jews, it's his wife. She hates him. Wouldn't you hate your husband if he was like 50, 60 hours a week plugged into a social audio chit chat app that is like
Yeah,
scrambling your
that's what I
brain?
would say.
I mean, he doesn't even floss his teeth. I've seen gunk, yellow chunks of like crust even around his mouth. I actually got close to him. I was like, "You're a praxeologist?"
Isn't he balding? Like, did you actually see dandruff or?
Oh yeah, he was thinning. His hair is thinning. His skin was oily and
But how
sebaceous
did you see dandruff?
because he was wearing a dark shirt and he had a lot of dandruff on his shoulders. And I was like, "Gross, bro." I had a chocolate yoo-hoo in my hand, and I was like, "Bro,
But he said that he loves hygiene. Like,
he loves
are
hygiene.
you?
60 hours a week on Clown House is not very hygienic.
Are you
They can't, and he took a shower on here with his Apple earbuds in, so he didn't have to disconnect. And his shower was only like 2 minutes. Yikes! Like when I get in the shower, it's like a fucking hour long experience. Like I soak, I scrub, like I really take care of myself. 2 minute shower, that just shows that anyways, you understand. The point is, I told him at the gas station, I was like, they have a small cosmetic aisle in the gas station. You could go get yourself, some dandruff shampoo, Head and Shoulders. He was like, praxeology says that, that's a waste of time. It's not an optimal decision make.
So let's ask ChatGPT
Mhm.
what praxeology is.
Great.
I'm gonna do it right now.
It's going to say this is a made up word by somebody who considered praxeology to be science.
Praxeology.
I canceled on this chick. She like sent me back like a stupid response. I'm like,
Why did you cancel on her?
because she's fucking 46, 49. She's got kids.
Yeah, so what? Nora's also that age, and look what she got. Love and Clubhouse.
Well, I invited her to go to a really nice restaurant. She says that's too far for me. I'd like to go to this area, and I'm just like, you're not buying
Wait,
dinner.
is she downtown?
No, she's out in the fucking burbs. It's the same distance either way. It's hop on the highway or sit in traffic over there. She's stupid.
I
So
mean,
canceled
yeah.
on her. You know the problem is
She can just
I'm
Google.
not gonna drive somewhere to spend $200 on a dinner for somebody when I could just go out
No,
and
no,
meet
no.
a ton of single girls. Like to meet with an old crusty old bitch who doesn't even want to go out for a free dinner on one. Listen, when I was in college, I got an offer from IBM, and
Mm-hmm.
at that point, I had already saved
Oh,
up.
amazing.
I had already saved up like over $100,000, and I was like, they're gonna pay me 50,000 a year. I'm like, after taxes, that's like 36,000. That's like 3,000 a month. I was like 3,000. I'm like, so I'd have to work 4 years for this company just to save. I won't even save it. I could work 10 years, and so to save what I already have. I'm like, this is stupid. Why am I even going to take this job? So
So, what was your job at IBM that was offered to you?
it was a business consultant, and so
Oh, okay.
it was in their consulting division. Anyways, the point is, I made a counter offer, and I said, I'll come to work for you for 75,000 a year. And I went back to the career services office on campus. I was like, yeah, I wrote them a counter offer. He fucking fell. He literally fell on the floor and he started like shaking. He was like, you fucking idiot. He's like, that's one of the best offers anybody has gotten this year. No, like nobody got an offer from IBM. And I was like, yeah, but 50,000. He's like, you fucking idiot. He was so angry at me.
No,
And I made all this money from selling books, that I created, and
no way.
yeah, I created all these business
That
plan
hundred
books.
thousand you made by selling books?
Yeah, I had a small publishing business. I had all these websites, and I was going to the
Not
mailbox.
your books, right?
I created them on Microsoft Word. I mean, I just copied people's shit. I was in college. What did I know?
You're not coming from a wealthy family?
No, my dad's a cop. My mom delivered mail,
Oh, that's cute.
but I figured out, how to make
And what about
money.
your dad?
What do you mean he was in the canning business? Puerto Rican, Mexican, African. He was a cop.
Were they together or did they divorce?
No, my parents divorced. They didn't know how to get along.
How old were you?
Young, very young.
I was going through a list with Boosie like some month ago, and we were looking at each and every Clubhouse user, if they are parents together or not, and if they are divorced, and who still has the two parents, or maybe one of the parents died, or maybe both died. And it is very interesting how little of these people actually have two-parent household that are still married
Oh yeah,
from the time that they were born.
very rare. Just shows you that it's like
So
an.
we could come like to me and my friends.
Well, the thing is, it goes to like, if Clubhouse is a microcosm of the macrocosm, you really think
Mm-hmm.
people even should be getting married? Nobody even can get along for 10 minutes. Nobody in this app does meditation. Nobody on this app just wants to chill. Everybody here is a neurotic psychotic, just
You
constantly.
really think, yeah, but like, you really think meditation will help? Like, meditation doesn't help for me.
Well, that's because you're a fat ass. Did you know going to the gym is meditation?
I'm not bad. I'm not bad.
I can
Stop.
hear the mensif, the fucking chicken shawarma in your neck. I can hear it. Gobble gobble gobble
That's
gobble.
funny. No, no, no.
Just shake your head. Let me hear if I can hear any fat.
I'm shaking right now.
I heard
Do
some.
you hear
I heard
anything?
some fat rolls. Yeah.
These are my earrings.
Hi
Yeah, I
Yaldo.
brought you.
Hi Yaldo. Welcome to Jewish Derangement
Come on, Yaldo.
Syndrome. This is Dr. and Professor Diego. Welcome to the mental health clinic where we're helping Jewish derangement sufferers therapize and hypothesize on why they're depressed and full of anxiety and constantly blaming the Jews. because they have an unincorporated shadow self, an evil inclination, or what's called in Hebrew Yetzer Hara. Welcome, Yalda. Nope. I don't know, Yalda. You don't want to say anything. So,
She looks very Jewish. Like, I wouldn't know if she's Jewish or Arabic.
well, in her profile, doesn't she have Arabic?
Yeah, but like, if you ignore that and you look at her picture, she looks very Jewish.
Ugh. Well, I'm sure it's a fake profile. Okay, so as we continue
Oh,
on.
she is Jewish.
Oh, you are Jewish. Oh, well then stay in
Okay,
the.
so you're not the.
Yeah, stay in the
Yeah, talk
audience.
then.
No,
Talk
no,
then.
no, no, no. Stay in the audience. We don't want your help because we're trying to help those who are not Jewish. Or actually, if you have Jewish derangement syndrome and you are Jewish, we would be interested in speaking with you. But if
Yeah,
you,
just like me.
yeah, basically,
I have JDS and I'm Jewish.
yeah. Well, you also don't know how. Okay, how do you meditate?
I just.
Yeah, you don't even fucking know. So shut the fuck up. You don't fucking
No,
know.
I don't know.
Fucking idiot. Okay.
Well, I'm out. I'm out all the time. Like I'm outside in the sun. Maybe that's my
Grocery
form of
store,
meditation.
check out aisle. I know.
No,
Candy section.
no, dude. That's funny.
Candy
Yeah,
aisle.
that is my form of meditation.
Chocolate. Chocolate. And fucking
Ew,
yellow
I don't
six.
even like chocolate. I don't even. The reason why I go to the grocery is to buy fresh fruit, not chocolate.
Oh, pineapple and
I don't even
watermelon?
like chocolate.
Pineapple and watermelon?
No, berries.
Oh, strawberries and blueberries? Blackberries and raspberries?
Blueberries, raspberries, green apples.